So we're all caught up on requests. Let's go play. Let me see if I can finish the grind in my Z-46. And then maybe if I do that, I'll pick up a Z-52 game to try and finish off my research points. We'll try Z-46. The German destroyer line, I feel like it's so... The regrind has taught me that they're not horrible boats, but they're not necessarily great ships for solo play. There have been times that I've been regrinding this line that I've really felt like, man, I wish I had a div mate. Oh, thank you, Fish. I failed. I'll do it after... No, I went back and did it, Flint. I forgot. I got the Alaska complimented. But I forgot the giveaway, and it's too late now for me to back out of the queue. I'll do it after this game. That's my bad. Anyways, I feel like they're better in a div, right? Because you're able to take... Your div mates are able to take more advantage of the things that you offer. Fletcher, Kidda, Zed, Fletcher, Udaloy, Friesland. Only Seattle and Kronstadt. Okay. Okay, this is not bad. Matchmaking is passable. Kronstadt can't hit anything, so his radar is only irritating in the sense that it spots me for other people. Be frosty about that guy. And Zarnicolis, you make a good point, right? Like, the torpedo ranges on these and the gun ranges on these destroyers basically mean you have to push up into radar range to do much. The nice thing is, I mean, that is a disadvantage. At the same time, these ships have a massive health advantage over just about every other destroyer they face. It's not universal, but in most instances, they have a pretty significant health advantage. For whatever reason, these German destroyers are just, as Castle said earlier, they're chunky, right? They got a lot of HP. You can use that to your advantage. It does allow you to bully some other destroyers in certain situations. But it does require you to kind of understand a little more about destroyer play, when to do that and when not to do that. I guess kind of what I'm trying to get at is that, like, this is not a line that I would recommend for players trying to learn destroyer. It's a good line, but I feel like it's a line for people who already understand some of the basics of the class. Things you can do, things you can do, things you shouldn't do, right? Things you shouldn't try at certain tiers. So, yeah. I like the Kidda play at B. I don't like the Fletcher play at C until we know where their radar is. Gonna go work the bottom end of A. And if that Seattle or the Kronstadt is playing around in the islands over there, I'm gonna let my teammates deal with it as I stay away from them. It's much more common... Okay, there's the Kron. I'm not in radar range of him yet, but he is coming this way. The Kidda might be in radar range of him. Kidda is in radar range of him. Friedrich Alsace. What are these, 9.5 kilometer torpedoes? 10 even. Udaloy's working the top end of B. Kron's got his radar up. Still haven't seen the enemy Seattle yet, and something is camping the C cap. So we're not ticking up C, and we'll be able to tick up B once the Kronstadt radar goes out. Which hasn't happened yet. And there's the Friesland. Unfortunately, he has exactly the same Hydro range that I do. It's one of the things that I hate about fighting these clowns. Fighting a Friesland in this format, in any format really, is... They have all of this extra... clever girl. Got me to fire more torpedoes and then moved farther up into his smoke. Alright, I can't sit here. The Kron is already in radar range. One of his radars is down. I'm going to try something I shouldn't. I'm going to try to spot the Friesland on Hydro. This is a mistake. Probably. But let's try it anyway.
Can't leave my ride behind.
My torpedoes are coming up in a sec, too. Let's keep trying. Here's the Kron radar I didn't need to deal with. All I can hope is I get this Friesland. Hilariously, the Friesland is not even shooting at me. He reversed out of it. Found you, you little bastard.
Time to put on the beer goggles.
Thank you. Nice to get some help from the team on this one.
No gas and no chance.
Ah, and his Hydro's down, and mine's not. Boy, it sure does suck to be you, doesn't it, Friesland?
Another disembowelment.
You have nothing to threaten me with because you have no torpedoes. And you're done. Man, that feels good. Man, I love killing those things. Alright. Alright, let's position ourselves for some better torpedo strikes.
Where's a hammer when you need one?
Doesn't look like we're doing all that great at... We're going to lose C.
Gone forever?
Yeah, we're absolutely going to lose C. That is a thing that is going to occur. Palmer is trying to get in close enough to use his torpedoes, and so in committing suicide, he is gifting points to the enemy team. That feels terrible. Y'all really need to do something about this Kronstadt. He's kind of a problem in this position. Just, you know, FYI. Okay, Kron's going out. Palmer's dead. We're down 2 ships, but we're about to make up at least one of them. Kron is absolutely going to die. Our battleships are finally on the case, which means now I've got to start making good use of my torpedoes on this flank. You're going out, sir. I'm about to kill you! Goodbye.
Now for your free whipping.
We're still down 2 ships. Feels terrible. Alright, we sent 3 battleships to the 2 line, and they're all dead. Well, not all dead. This Palmer at least had the brains to get out of there, but, like, come on, guys. Alright, this Friedrich is moving up. I need to get over here and leave him a nice gift of metal fishes. Yeah. Problem is now I can't see him. Alright, let's see. Do I charge him? Should I just charge this guy? Feels like a bad idea. I've got the ability to do it with these islands. As long as his hydro isn't up, and he has no reason to suspect that I'm here. Until it's too late. I'm doing it. This is a mistake, but the other flank is lost, and we have to clear these guys out of our back if we're going to go play the middle of the board. And right now, it just isn't happening. Alright, well, it worked. My team will not can't stop dying long enough to do anything useful. This Pommern is already dead. Nah, these guys just have no idea how to play this flank. That's frustrating. Another loss. Another stellar loss from a stellar team. Yeah, Pommern is dead. He's let this Ibuki kite him all day. Yeah, it was risky, but I mean... it doesn't always work out, seriously. But I mean, my frustration is like, at this stage of the game, we're down 4 ships. The game is over. We're down 200,000 HP and 4 ships. I might as well do something stupid, right? If it works, go me. If it doesn't work, we haven't really lost anything because, right? Because the game is basically already over anyway.
Oh, and it got such good gas mileage.
Oh, and now the Iowa's dead. All right, I'm going out. I'm going out in a blaze of glory here in a minute. It's literally down to me and this Neptune and the Seattle. The Seattle's in the J line. He's a giant waste of time. I'm bored. Let's do it. Let's go out in a blaze of glory. It's alright, I think I'm still going to get him. He slowed down and turned in. I think I led that last set of torps correctly.
Now you see me, now you're dead.
I mean, the game's over. I might as well go get another kill. Unbelievable. Unbelievable how bad these teams are. Dear God in heaven. Just insane. The sad thing is, with 3 kills and a cap, I'll probably still end up with about 15,000 XP out of this train wreck of a game. Guys, let me explain something to you. Our Neptune is the squishiest ship on the entire board, and he is still alive. My tier 9 battleships, all 5 of them are dead with no kills. And the Neptune, the squishy Neptune, is still alive. That should tell you everything you need to know. I played York earlier, Jester. She is a good boat. She remains a good boat. Hoosier, that was my only goal with the Ibuki. The game's over. I'm going to get one more kill, and guess what? You're going to be it. And there it was, about 15k XP. So, not an amazing result, but, you know, it's you know, Even when you stack all the flags, even if you play well enough on a loss, you can still get a decent amount of XP when grinding out a line. I have not had a lot of wins in this ship, right? Hey, look, you're terrible. Hey, look, you're terrible. This Iowa lived for like 12 or 15 minutes and still accomplished nothing. These two guys threw their ships away. You know? Like, come on. This guy gets one of these because he can. What's up, Krell? All right. Since I forgot to pull the giveaway.